Okay, I'm gonna close the comment section because I'm gonna sit here because I don't feel like hearing anybody. So there's a lot of videos that and I'm a straight, not too masculine brother myself. Straight, I like women want to marry a woman. And there are people who are that claim to be the alpha male, hyper masculine, black identified men, because none of us in the African American community are pure black, who are bashing Jamil Hill, and they're saying that beta male, cocoa beta male, non-masculine to their own personal standards. And you actually can ask the question: their standards of masculinity, does it equals to all the rest of the world? No, it doesn't. It's ignorance. Okay, even in Africa, they would look at these folks funny. Okay, which is true meaning of blackness, not here in the United States. Even though I don't know such. But anyway, I want to discuss about us being mixed in the true essence, because these people in the African American community, just to make it short, are picking up stereotypes by a white racist society what is black to them. Okay, not going to Africa and find out how to be part of the black heritage and when it comes to their heritage. Okay, but let's get to the subject. Okay, so the truth of the matter is, then they bring in gay and bisexual men who are not masculine. Okay, or they are straight. There are gay bisexual men who are masculine, and sometimes more hyper masculine than people who claim to be straight and masculine. Okay, so man, I'm gonna go against all stereotypes. So about these arguments, the men they're talking about, those who keep making this claim, are not everyday African American descendant men who are gay or bisexual or probably heteroflexible, pansexual, or open mind, whatever the name out there, same gender loving men, if they on a DL or whatever this group we want to call it. Okay, the men you're talking about that you keep painting a brush about to men and Jamil Hill, because Jamil Hill, in my opinion, she's not an anti-black male woman. Okay, she is a woman who's talking about those in the community because she is correct, and I have verified that about these. And she should have. The brother who did the article on the root should have paraphrased it. I mean, because it should have made a different title. They're playing all straight brothers who are masculine and want brush. Just talk about the hyper masculine, homophobic, but 9 10 keep you on the down low. That's why they sometimes are very extremely masculine, go beyond what it means to be masculine, because it's an ignorant ghetto type standard. Men. That's why, and they want to oppose their expectation on other men, which I never understood that. But instead of specifying it in the article, you're putting. So that was one thing I did disagree. I agree with the article as in what it was saying, but the title I did disagree with. But now they keep saying that the gay male, the black gay male, and female and bisexual, whatever, are attacking the beta, the Afro man, whatever. The ones you need to stop painting the brush, because not every male that's gay, who is African American that I know, are anti-black straight male, whatever. These brothers that you need to stop painting the brush, because they're not every male. I know one particular friend of mine who is gay. A couple brothers I know, they do not like white men. I'm about to go there. The brothers that you need to stop stereotyping with, you need to differentiate. The men that you keep bringing up are the men who are African American, who get involved in race play, gay race play with white men, put white men and other men, sound like the Trump supporter went on that video, the black, okay, that he's a nigga and this and that, okay, that mentality, okay, even though 9 10 to do it straight, but if he was bisexual, gay, I wouldn't be shocked that these men will participate. There's a situation, I'm not going to go in detail, and this is my assumption, in my own personal life at where I'm working at, and I'm dealing with a brother that's very feminine. He's a little bit darker than me, and he looks like one of the sports figures. Um, and I'm not saying that he's anti-black male, um, and people assume that he's gay. You never know what a person is, and I'm not trying to talk about work, because I don't tell where I work at, because it's one thing they told us not to tell online where you're working at. Okay, and not to get some other job working at. Okay. And we're having issues. He's one of the trainers and supervisors, and I have complained about his ugly, arrogant, narcissistic attitude. And I know the sisters are running this. A sister that's my complexion, she kind of look like Lucille, that had an issue with her talked, so we squashed our beef. And it's a dark skinned sister that the head charge is there. But the main person in charge is a white male. And I noticed that, and I'm not saying in this situation I could be wrong. I'm using to relate to people. One thing I tell part of my business is not to explore things, it's to relate to people who hurt. Okay? You know, so, and that's my story. So if you do something in my life, don't do things in my life, okay? I'll be honest with you, okay? The truth of the matter is, this brother, I wouldn't be shocked he fit in that category, but I have met brothers in the past who who are in that lifestyle, who are bisexual, gay, who put white men on the pedestal, who would suck a white man's you know what, who would kiss white man's butt. Everything the white man and any man under the white man is not African American or considered, because Latinos are mixed with black, on top, and they at the bottom. Okay, and those are the brothers in the community that do one thing. The funny part is they don't do the stereotypical stuff that I say about us Cocoa Oreos do. These brothers are hood. If they are from their hood foot fandom, they do buy into stereotypes that are ghetto. They think that's part of being black. They play this role, but when they're with their white counterparts, they boyfriends on the side, they are submissive. They put them on a pedestal in that. And they will jump on the bandwagon to bash another brother, whether he's straight, gay, bi, whatever, masculine, fandom, because they don't have no self-esteem themselves. Okay? And they put brothers in the community down because they had issues with brothers in the community. But the funny part is not the straight brothers they have problems. They also had problems with those who in the LGBT community who are African descent. And so it's like they have an anti-black. And then the funny part is it's not always, it be the ones my shade and lighter. But I noticed that it's also those who are dark skinned. And I swear it's a shock. I've been saying this for years that many of our, I'm not saying all dark skinned, I said some dark skinned brothers, just like Thompson York. I'm not saying Thompson York, and so he had nothing to do with this. But if he was that way, if he is bi, I would be shocked. But it's like a bisexual gay version of Thompson York. These brothers, just because someone's dark skinned, y'all assume that's Mother Africa because the pure black people look like that on the ship. And there'll be more about being like Marcus Garvey, which also he was submissive to white people supremacy, because we know about June 25th, 1922, when they had a meeting and he thinks Jim Crow, we think Jim Crow, and he was telling us to stay in our place. That's what trended all that African stuff. Ain't none of them people in that United Negro, whatever movement, did not go back to Africa. And because my question, you're going to talk about go back to Africa. Can you literally go to Africa and find out how to be African, not correct whatever it's Africans? Because I meet Africans who do not buy this bullshit. And they laugh at the stuff that goes on here. They said, I understand y'all fight for civil rights, but we didn't have to wear afros and all that other stuff. Nothing wrong with that, but they would laugh at this, okay? Even my friend who from Africa laughed at the idea of, y'all had to go. And yes, that's not even African. You know, even to tell you, the Kwanzaa is not African, okay? It's not. It's just what people have made up to be African, okay? Put some African words and create whatever, okay? And I'm not saying not being creative is good, but let's call it like it is, you know? But the truth of the matter is brothers in the community, who are LGBT, and it's not all brothers. Let's get that for a fact. It's some of these brothers who disguisedly act like they're for us as a people, but go outside and they will put other people, other men, since they like men, on top of the brother. And I noticed that when you're working at a white owned, no offense, a person, and usually if it's a female, but sometimes if it's a male, I've been seeing this situation where they said that the men who are mostly hired are gay men over African men, which in the South, I'm going to let you know, y'all, in the South, that's not true. It might be happening now, but for years, this is what Jemele, he was saying, that brothers who are straight and masculine do have privilege in the community. They didn't say in a society where white men dominate. Okay? So in the community, they're emulating their masculinity because what they get their idea of masculinity from, let's be real, most of our people came from the South. If they lived in New York and Chicago, their families came down home in the South. That's why they even even before the Obama situation, during the Bush and during the Clinton situation, administration, many of these people went to Atlanta, went to the South because that's where it's family origin. And then too, if they're, and I know I'm bringing religion because I'm not a Protestant, if they're conservative Protestant, they'll go down south because that's where the home and heart is. But don't forget the white conservative Protestants didn't want you behind in their churches either. Okay. Also, the white conservative Protestants like Jerry Falwell and what's the other guy named Pat Robertson did not like Martin King. That's why I went to Jerry Falwell. Well, I didn't cry. Okay, and I'm an ex-Baptist. I don't believe in that religion. Okay, so I'm ex-Protestant. So don't you understand that men come down south because all the other stuff, there's more jobs here, but in those jobs in the South, the white man is owning it. It's not the white women. Majority of companies in the South are owned by white men. And usually if they're conservative, you're talking about a liberal white man, y'all keep making it art because y'all in New York, y'all in Chicago, in LA. Houston is still in the South. It's the fourth major city here in Houston, but it's Texas, it's redneck, it's conservative. So most of the men who runs here in their business are white men. Okay? Unlike in the North and all other places, I don't know how it is in New York, but it's not like that. Yeah, white, but it's white women secondary, and there's other brothers and sisters, Latinos, whatever. But no, majority of the business are on here are white male owned. Okay? So what they expect and usually is white conservative men, especially if they WASP conservative, meaning white English Protestant, or they're Catholic, they're influenced by the Protestant culture in the America part in the South. And so even I know there are those who because I'm a Catholic myself, ex-Protestant, and I met a conservative white male, political white man was in the church. We were debating, and they moved from New York because they didn't like how it is in New York to the South. I know a dude, now I don't know if he goes to church, he probably agnostic, but not to him. He's Italian, and these people assume Italian, Irish, or Catholic because majority in those countries. But he's a white person, and this dude here will bash you about bringing up white privilege, say that there's such thing as white privilege because he didn't have him in New England. Well, I think he's from Vermont, New Hampshire, whatever, Connecticut. He's from the North, and I guess it's more liberal up there. And so those in the hood, okay, because according to him, we can have jobs and make it good down there. So that's the thing, white privilege, white supremacy. So when he came down here, he did tell me that it was a good place for a white man to survive. Let's go figure. So I'm gonna have to, because I'm not 100% Caucasian, don't look it, okay? And so because I don't go by one drop rule. And white men in here are very intimidated when I mention that. Because your brother's talking about when you claim your mixed heritage for white people. The white people don't accept me as mixed, and I don't accept them as friends or distant cousins. Because I do got white cousins here in Texas, okay? We don't know my ancestors.com. And I would not want to be friends with them. I'm not going to have unless be a Medea family will be related, okay? All right. So, okay, so the truth of the matter is a lot of these men run the companies and they're conservative, okay? A lot of northern men who come down south are conservative men. That's why they have problems with California, because California liberals are moving down Texas. In New York, liberals, but they don't have power like they do in California and New York. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these conservative men, they will, so if them hiring a feminine male, especially a brother, 2 strikes, a feminine male, if he is straight, because I like women, I'm a threat. If he's gay, bisexual, it's a threat. Because it goes against their morals, you know what I'm saying? They don't think a man shouldn't act that way. So a lot of these brothers don't understand. From the South, you learn your masculinity from Mike Massa. and how he see masculine on his end of the white community, and how he thinks you had performed way masculine in it. Do you know what I'm saying? And I use support when I talk about the coach, the darker skinned coach that was the first male of African descent to be my teacher, and the white coach who conservative Baptist preacher kid that became Anglo redneck. Okay, they were friends. They might was enemies behind closed, but they acted as friends. And when it was bashing the way I talk, both of them come hand in hand. That's what Jemele was talking about. Okay, a lot of y'all will say I hate white people, or white males say I hate niggers, but when y'all come to work, y'all communicate. I've seen this happen. Communicate well. Y'all share things with sports and what's this net. But notice that those from the hood who have a different version of masculinity, and y'all use the pimp and prison culture masculinity, which is not even true masculinity, okay? That's what you get your ideas from, okay? Not the working hard male, the blue collar or the white collar brother. You're not looking at them as masculine. You're looking at Oreos and gay. Okay, that's what Jemele was talking about. And me and y'all who got butt hurt, I didn't get butt hurt because I don't fit the stereotype. Okay? But y'all come and try to harass me as an individual because I'm not collective about me not buying to your stereotype. And I'm not butt hurt about what she said because she was the brother who wrote that article. I mean, he's a smart brother. And that sister, they not talking about, you know what I'm saying? So if you're the brother who is masculine and you're, you know what I'm saying, you're straight, and you don't go harass brothers about how they supposed to live a certain way and what they can, we're going to do that to white male. That's what she talked about. Because we were supposed to be equal just like everybody else in the country and also the whole world. That's what Martin Luther King was fighting for. But y'all brothers don't buy yourself as equal. And when you see a brother like me who don't buy into your bullshit because y'all act like Fiddler on the plantation in the movie Roots with Cool Kid, y'all would try to get mad or coerce us to go your way and actually is pleasing to your white racist master, which no wonder sometimes y'all are friends with your white racist master. That's what she's talking about. But on the other flip side, here come the butt breaking one. The butt breaking slave, butt breaking black identified or mixed identified slave, dark or light, whatever, put white men on the pedestal and think they black DNA is less than who, and then usually are the ones who defend the one drop rule. They usually want to defend the degradation in our community and use it as being black, the stereotypes. Hello. They usually are the ones who will get mad and jumping back and hurt you when you're trying to fight for civil rights. That's what you're talking about. But not every brother, because even I have a friend who's gay, and this is another state, you know, actually live in Ohio, and he's a little he's very masculine, you know, brother. And he go to church and everything else, and he was bashing Albert. What's his name? The brother was going with a white woman. Then we was talking about the situation about the white man, the white man being racist towards the brother somewhere in Toronto, or they was saying something, and you know he was bashing that. He very, I mean, not to sound, I hope he's not racist, but he very like not into putting white. You know what I'm saying? He, you know what I'm saying? He, you know, he prefer brothers. And he don't, you know, he not into interracial relationship. You know, his hair is curly. You know, his dad was a dark-skinned brother. God rest his soul. Was curly. He came from a two-parent household. His mom about my complexion. He had cousins in the South. Okay, as I said earlier. And so, but y'all getting your ideas, saying the gay, and I noticed that because when and one brother was telling me I worked at the janitor. Okay, and he was trying to get, I was at a veteran place, and I go ahead and say good with what I'm talking about, the brother, the dark skin brother, and the white woman. But I was, okay, no, I don't think man, maybe put it on, but I didn't mention no names, but she did what they did to me, okay? That was the place. But we were about the name up because I'm going to get sued by Google or anything, but this is why he's working, I'm working no more, thank the Lord. The brother was telling me, he said that he tried to put applications. I said, yes, I'm trying to leave this job, go to Galleria, because y'all know in Houston, Galleria. The brother said, well, it seems to me they don't like straight black men. And I said, dude, you need to go ahead and do an EOC lawsuit. And I never forget when they terminated me from Goodwill and I started working for another place at the week after, my white man, you know, hired me. I was putting an application at the Goodwill when I got hurt. My medication would not allow me to work in the hot sun when I became bipolar the senior year, 2013. So what I did was I went to put applications when I was looking. When you do unemployment, you gotta look for it. So I went on Labor Day. I put a bunch of applications, and I got a bunch of them. Went back and put applications into places. I went to certain department stores where mostly have men clothes. I'm a fashionista person. I said, oh, they even have some discounts and everything. The brothers there were very they dressed well, but they were not feminine. They were not masculine. You know what I'm saying? There was, and I noticed that people was telling me that was gay. They were working in places, and I noticed that they saw me because they were trying to do that thing. Oh, he's family. It's to say, okay, but I'm like, I like women. They asked that question, but I didn't get a call back. Didn't get a call back, and I can't verify it's discrimination, but it is discrimination. And the one thing that brothers in the community who claim to be alpha males, y'all don't fight for your battles. You don't fight for your rights. You used to fight with your fists and acting a fool, but you don't go what Martin King did, which is a true alpha male, straight male, fighting for your rights. You two, one thing y'all back away from fight, you discourage another brother and be like a punk when it comes to white supremacy on a legal situation. Weak-minded like Fiddler, and weak-minded like the Willie Lynch syndrome that was in that Willie Lynch letter. Okay, you want to be physically strong and claim to be masculine, but you be weak. That's why the sisters take it over the community. That's why the men who are masculine, but they're not. They think from here. They don't think from what the stereotype. They think down there. They dig. It's gonna be nasty. They think with their mind. Okay, so that's why. But I noticed in years. Exactly all types of people. I have met brothers who are my shade, darker, light. They multi-generational mix like me, or they have a non-black parent. That if they are bisexual, gay, or even masculine DL, they put white men on the pedestal. White men can't do no wrong, but a brother do, they ready to go attack more like a bunch of bees. And y'all need to differentiate who you're talking about when you make these videos about Jemele Hill in that article, because not every male within the African who are LGBT community. And let me tell you the reason why some of these men do what they do. Okay, these men didn't have no support within the community, including from other LGBT people. Okay, so they seek information outside the community, and usually white men with money pimp these brothers. I never forget a friend of mine back in the 90s, which I thought was stupid what he was doing. And then okay, I don't want to talk too much, but this brother was dark skinned. He chose to live at grandma's house. I said, dude, I don't know how the hell you want to live at grandma's house. He was stealing from his grandmother. We went to jail, okay? But this dude would go sleep with white men, okay? This dude also trying to holler at me, like, and I need to cover this has something to do with it because I am lighter than him, okay? This dude, even my sister, who was a friend of mine, who's straight, told me because we had one sister who wear a wig on her head. She had a preacher's daughter. She like white Hispanic men, and she like when they go down low, lick that thing. And be nasty. She told me all that back in 1999. She used to hang out in certain libraries. I can say who she is because anybody know who I'm talking about, okay? Because I go to the library downtown to read all that stuff about black men going on. Okay, yeah, and about mixing. Okay, she was there on the computer and doing her porn thing, okay? The picture she put on there did not look like her. I remember seeing this on there back in the day because she be in the Yahoo chat room. I didn't tell her business. She got 2 kids. No, she got kids. The son ought to be grown because he don't like Drake, but he was a little boy then. He was cussing. And I said, how the hell did you let it? I said, well, I blame her because she always cussing him out. Okay, she had very poor parenting skills. And I never forget the sister who's friends with the gay male who's also dark skinned. They both dark skinned. And what happened is, I never forget when she was her white man or Hispanic man, she wanted nobody talking to her. And I'm like, bitch, I would not. Sorry, I'm serious. I'll go ahead and say it. I will not want to go with your ugly ass either. Not because you dark skinned, I'm talking about your own behavior. So you want to talk to me? And I'm not looking at her. I'm going to go ahead and bring color into it. I'm looking at my shade. Okay, bitch, you mad at me because I didn't come out looking like you? Okay, that's why you trying to get some white man Hispanic. Okay, I look mostly black, but I don't look like him. Okay, let's get straight. Okay, so you want front me from white man, Hispanic man? Okay, I'm not bothered because I'm not checking for your ass. I'm in my head saying, okay. So she always trying to holler, but then the dude that she would pick, and I never forget a sister who was straight, who's about a little darker than me. She brown skin. She's a mixed sister. She has Greek and black and Mexican in her family from in Creole. She told me about her family tree, and she was talking about one of her cousins who was black and Mexican Creole, and then mixing everything. That this woman got killed by Mexican people because she was pretending to be a full-blown Mexican. She told me about that story, okay? And she's the one that told me about Hair Locklear being part black, about her being on PBS Frontline, about her being part black, her there about Long Beach. Okay, back in '99, she showed me online on PBS Frontline about the secret daughter, and her name pop up. I'm not lying, go search that, trust me, it's still on it to this day. Okay, that's smart sister. She told me, she said, I don't understand how the so-and-so, the female, the other female who's dark skin, the preacher daughter, they live with she live with her mom with all them kids. She on welfare. How the world she, want these white men, but the white men she was choosing was white men that white women would not want. And they said he looked like he just came off the street. And I never can, when we on the bus, now, I ain't trying to sound like the Hispanic, they'll drive the bus. I said, I mentioned her real. Don't be saying my name. And she said, I like white Hispanic men. Okay. Because I didn't know her real name. Because you know what I'm saying? So she was going by her nickname. One time she gave me another nickname. Okay. Because I was like, dang it. So every time she acting fool, she crazy. She had an old hood voice. Okay. I would not want, and I don't know why she thought that, then she had daughters on the bus. They think you gay. As the first of they 9 and 10 years old, they should not be knowing that type of stuff, okay? And so I'm like, and her son was driving her crazy. Now he grown now. And I'm like, that's your damn fault because you rat. I'm in my head thinking you're a ratchet ass bitch. Your white dad was ratchet ass. Okay, so I mean, damn, your vibe you got for your kid. That's why he had the respect for you. He a thug now, okay? So her other daughters, and then they don't know about asking, like, I want to see some sex stuff. No, you too young. Yeah, that's how it be. Because she was always in pornography. She used to be a stripper. I don't know how she made some money. Now see why she ain't making no money. When she saw me on the bus, she want to talk to me. She was talking to Spanish. I said, hey. I said, I'm like, bitch. And I said, if she ever comes out, I said, I can put her. I said, you ever, one time she put her knife or something. I said, I can have your ass arrested. Because you know I'm a snitch. And look at I bought my can of mace. I said, look, I don't have no pistol because I now intend to shoot the bitch. Okay, and I sure will. Trust me, I will. When her white man come in, husband, wherever she is, I shoot him too, okay? But anyway, to tell her business, back in '99, she would always go, so one there was a dude, construction worker. I'll never forget, a white dude. Dude looked so rat, he had, I wearing long hair, but dude, put some gel or dude, the hair was so frizzy, he looked dirty. She was trying to hide. I'm like, damn, y'all don't got no damn standards. Y'all so thirsty when you was working thirsty back then, but there was some thirsty then. The gay dude who was trying to holler at me, the sister who's intelligent was telling me, yeah, he was going with this white man, and I never forget how I knew the white man was gay, because in the library he used to have a screen filter. And I happened to turn around. This dude was masculine. He was dirty looking. Okay, he did not look the film growing gay. You know what I'm saying? Stereotype. He was masculine. He was dirty looking. He was always in a wheelchair or he had a cane on him. And the dude was always into gay porn. And I'm like, ugh. The stuff, the con. Seriously, I was like, ugh. I was like about to throw up. And I remember seeing a Spanish dude was there one time, and he said, dude, it's a white man, we looking at gay porn right there. So I found out the dark-skinned dude was going with that dude, and he wanted a white man to take it. The dude the same age as me. I mean, I was 20 years old. He was stealing from his grandmother. I'm tell the business. Been in jail many times, and I even tried to offer him a job. Didn't want to work. I said, brother, you almost... So I ain't trying to tell his business because you don't know his name, watch the video, okay? But still, it was stupid to me. And the reason I'm bringing this up because I was shocked that some of our people were doing this. But the funny part is it was another sister who was now gay. She was a tomboy one period of time. She was always her hair natural. And she always talking about Afrocentric stuff. And she was calling me all type of Uncle Toms, and because I could identify as mixed and none with that old pure black and hate whitey syndrome. Okay, and she was a Creole sister by my complexion. She got darker. She getting darker, so now she's like a stud. She cool with me, and she was bipolar too. What I'm saying, she was bipolar because she would get mad, and she was very. She had a degree and everything else, But I was like, why are you not call? If you call me, I'm looking for a white person to take care of me. I want to take care of my own damn self. I was spoiled by two grandparents. They got on my damn nerves, and I'm trying to get out that motherfucking house. And I'm going to go to the library to read, but I was also reading history, also looking for a job too. Okay, and I'm trying to get educated, trying to have my own business. She went out trying to have as a white man involved. I'm not getting involved. I said, get still my own business. Then so don't you understand? And she was always trying to scoop him like, girl, can you please? Okay, I don't give a damn about you being older than me. If I did come knocking at your door for some advice, I'm like in my head thinking, But me and her cool. When I went to the Martin King parade, she was there, and she was even down. She said what was that she got somebody put some voodoo on her, something like that. She left the drum alone, the African drum, because it attracted all these voodoo people. I said, well, baby, I mean that. The drum was not voodoo. It was African, but yes, an African culture because voodoo came from Africa, But I was, she cool, and she was giving me a doctor to give for, but some bipolar too. But I'm like, not doctor, the lawyer. But I'm like, it was a white man to help her get her case too. Let's get straight. So she kind of calmed down and kind of looked different, and But I would always ask, why she not telling that sister and that brother that he stop setting out? Why are you picking at me? You know what I'm saying? I'm not over here looking for some white woman, okay, to take care of me. I want to take care of my own damn ass. A man supposed to take care. I'm trying to be independent. So I saw this situation going on, and it was shocked because even social media, you didn't see this, okay? We had Prodigy and Yahoo and AOL, and I never met a brother who openly would think that white men was superior and he was a nigger. I saw that mentality because you see the brothers who say they're niggas looking like Sambo Picking, and they ain't trying to put on a suit. Okay? Ain't trying to be the leader in the community, not sell dope in the community. But then you see the ones who are gay or bisexual or DL, they who go interracial, and they're wrong liking people of opposite race. That's your thing. But when you like with Alpha, whatever his name is, one who's going Brittany Jackson, he allowed this white woman to call him all type of niggas and mistreat him to the point it hurt him physically. And I'm like, do you see that coming? You allowed this bitch to do that, but then he didn't want no sister. But so he was accused of being sexual harassing sister. I mean, he didn't like black women. And then when I went with another gay dude, I never get by the bus. And I'm going to where he's working at Tel Systems. Tel Systems on West Time and Dunville, right there with Walmart. Y'all know the Dunville, right there where the Sonic is. Okay, at Tel Systems. They were doing polls doing time when Tony Sanchez was running for governor and he lost to Rick Perry, and all they were doing political polls. That's what I was working with telemarketing, temp agency back in 2002. And I never forget this dark-skinned brother who arrived at A2 will sit close to me. I said, dude, can you stop doing it? I ain't looking for no chocolate. I'm like, dude, I'm lighter than you. I'm not chocolate. I'm caramel. Please stop, okay? I like me some white men. And that was the one who told me about them, besides I saw on Houston Press, about the spa of the gym on Fannin and Elgin, okay? And he told me what all goes on there. Not the dark skin brother trying to holler at me back in 2008. That was going with some people, right? Not that dude. Okay, who told me about all the prostitutes. He ain't go detail that. He just told me that he was get all these white men who were bisexual, gay, whatever. But this dude was from Oklahoma, and he always talking. I said, dude, well, It's okay. Like, well, dude, I don't look white, so please stop sitting close to me like that. Okay, you making people think that I'm going with you, but I don't go with you. I want you. You know what I'm saying? So, cause I don't mind you being bi, gay, straight, bi, that's your business, but don't put your business in it if I don't want it. Okay. So when I saw this epidemic, I'm like, what is going on with? But you notice that a lot of the people in the community who are bisexual or gay, lesbian, many do go interracial. RuPaul just got married to this white man from Australia. Okay. You had Barbara Jordan here in Houston. Her companion, they said on the Houston Press, was a white woman, as I heard. Okay. You know, she was on DL for a long time. God rest her soul, but let's be real. Who else? Morning Sykes married to a white woman. Okay. Um, it was a Jason Collins, the one who was kissing his boyfriend, was a white man. You know, um, it's just that this thing, and I'm not saying these people put white people on a pedestal, but it's like, and even Ruskin, the one who wrote, who helped Martin Luther King, okay, who was part of civil rights, who was a gay male, who was African descent. Ruskin, his partner was white. And even Sylvester the singer, his partner was white too. It's like, okay, now you see in straight couples, right? Okay, don't get wrong. Both of the females, don't see the men. Diana Ross married to a white man. Okay, Tina Turner now married to a white man. Mariah Carey first, her was a white man. Okay, you can go in detail. The only one I can say that did not marry a one but dated one was Jan Jackson, okay? But her sister's a toy man, okay? It was a white man, okay? It's like a pattern, okay? Besides, Dionne Warwick, okay? We go all detailed in most of the Lena Horne, Kerry Washington, Lottie, okay? Even after leaving Mike Tyson, 1 week or 1 day, Robin Givens married to a white man. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I just, so, Josephine Baker married a white man. Okay, could we go down line? Okay, so majority, so yeah. But in the bisexual, gay community of African descent, it's like many of the partners they was marrying were white people. Okay. Oh, it was with white people. I don't know. Nell Carter was when she died. She found out to be bisexual. And I love Paul Winfield, the actor. I know he was gay. Until I saw Wikipedia, he was gay. He played Martin King. He played Coming on the Mountain. The preacher. He played many. He played one that Brewster plays. Well, Oprah Winfrey. When he played her dad, she was beat him with a broom. Her mama came out, and I'm glad the mama came out and beat the crap out. I mean, about to shoot him in it. I don't believe in child abuse. But so I noticed that. But the brothers that keep on making this argument, you need to understand that the ones you're talking about, specify these brothers who are LGBTP, okay. Many those you need to specify are not the everyday LGBT brothers who hate the community. Okay, these are not the ones who are for the community. These are brothers who are against the community and who misinterpreted Jemele Hill's letter or whatever what the brother was writing en route. Because I'm for my brothers, straight, gay, bi, dark, light, whatever. Okay, hair, king, curly, whatever. Black, identified, mixed, identified, or whatever. It is y'all, both in this category, those who are bisexual, gay, who put white men on a pedestal, and brothers who are say they African and straight. You put guidelines with a brother of any orientation or any look is supposed to live by, which is not your place to tell another brother what to do. The reason my sisters have this idea in the community is coming from someone like you. Instead of you letting the brother make his own decision and let him be equal to white men, because that's the idea of our struggle in this country. And we are part Caucasian. Let's be real. We're not full-blown black people. We're mixed, okay? You're the one setting the one drop rule. that was found by white men to make us hurt. You're the one defending segregation that white men used to default the community. That's why they burned down Black Wall Street. You're the ones telling guidelines how to be black. Okay? Due to white men doing that, who are racist. You the one are anti-black male freedom. Anything a black male, well, if he wear the same thing that a white man's wearing, you're going to try to find some argument and criticism about it, and then try to use masculine and straight and gay arguments about it. But a white man wearing it, you're not going to say shit. So when Jemele Hill wrote that letter, co-signed that letter that brother put on the root, she was not lying. You got butthurt. You do have a privilege in the community because the straight, hyper-masculine male who are African-American in the community, privilege is to keep the African-American in the community on the downfall. What I mean is they have no rights on their own individually. You use collectivism as a control method to keep them down. Okay? And that's what not only you doing it, the sisters are doing it. The Aunt Mamas. They raise their sons to be docile. When it's on your benefit, that's when you're for it. But when it's against your benefit, that's when you want to go against it. That's what Jemele was talking about. So instead of making a video talking about, well, it's the black gay men, the sissies in the community, and the sisters are... No. The so-called sissies, the gay brothers or bisexual brothers who illustrate a masculine, are not all against you. It's specifically the ones who have put white men on the pedestal in their partner, but they treat, and even when they get engaged in some type of sexual play, though they play master in these people, the slave, in butt-breaking moments. That race play bullshit. That you also co-sign, because the reason why they do that, the white men, you're the ones who tell brothers what to do. You let white men, talking about straight alpha male, hyper-masculine brothers who are bought, you know different than that man, because you put white men on the pedestal by telling us how to live our lives, being rich, dumb, stupid rituals that are against the meaning of freedom. See, unlike me, I'm for my brothers doing whatever they want to do. I'm for my brothers. That's why I say we should be equal to white men. We are. Not legally, not so. Well, see, legally we are, but socially we're not. But on a spiritual level, in the eyes of God, if you do believe in Him, we are equal to Him, because every man is for himself. It's the system of white supremacy that's human formed, in demonically human form, should I say, that is seen is not so. But someone like you defend it. When someone like me go against it, you are the first one, besides the Aunt your mama, come in and start talking. Then you got the gay, bisexual men who love the white man so much coming against me to co-sign what you said, because they're getting the information from you. Don't put the blame on there. Okay? You know how many times I got many enemies, and I'm specifying what I'm talking about. But before you make an argument about LGBT people who are the men, bisexual, gay, whatever, who are African-American, who are against you, who bashing against you, they got their ideas what a brother live their life from you. You chose not. When a brother who is straight grooms himself, you're the first one to attack him. The bisexual gay male who is African-American, who do not love himself, might use all that African stuff to cover it up. That's why I'm looking at it. You can put all the dashikis, all the dreads, darken yourself, call yourself dark skin when you're not dark skin, all that mess. But you're using it in a fear complex, because you know you're telling yourself that you should be at the lower bracket. A brother who doesn't live by that, you're the first one to tell him he don't love himself, but it's you who don't love himself, because you don't think you're equal to everybody, like equal to everybody else on this earth. And I say the earth, besides America, the earth. I believe I'm equal. That's what I'm proud of, who I am. But your false definition is based on what a white man wants to live. A white race man wants to live, and his idea is to live economically poor, be underclass, Embrace it. Be happy. That mess, y'all use that, be thankful. Yeah, you got something. They doing that to intimidate you because they don't want you to have nothing. You're the first one to jump on the bandwagon. I'm the first one to bitch your mom about it. You can call me a spoiled brat. I don't give a damn because I'm worried about the future and believing in the longevity of this bullshit. But no, you want to defend it. Then the bisexual gay male that you talking about, that actually I'm talking about, that goes against you, they looking at your bad example and they saying, oh, I'm gonna go with a white man because these are white men who do all that stuff. Which is stupid because they said it's a trap because it could be a white man who is a white supremacist, but behind closed doors, bisexual rape their ass or kill them while they doing that shit. It's probably what I'm thinking about. Go back in history, probably what Jeffrey Dahmer was doing. The one thing that I don't understand how these men say they love themselves, but let's say a white man like Jeffrey Dahmer and who's a Nazi racist was killing, and actually majority of men who was killed was of African American or Hispanic descent by Jeffrey Dahmer. See, that's the problem. So, and they would be docile, put a white man on a pedestal, kiss his butt. I mean, literally do it, suck it, all that. And he's like, what the hell? But they'll walk up to the room and say, I'm a proud black man. Because they fit the stereotype, which I think what black is. And I'm like, y'all, please, get an African dictionary. Then show me what a proud of being black is, because that's the true essence of being black. It's having African DNA. Not stereotypes, not underclass stereotypes, a.k.a. ghetto. See, it's sad that they'll meet a brother like me, and usually that's why some of them you try to holler at me, because I don't fit the stereotype. They don't go after those who are gay, who are Hispanic or white, because some of the Hispanic men white do not buy into that ghetto stereotype. Yeah, you got those who are Latino who are ghetto. Don't get it wrong. I went to the school in the barrio. I know exactly. I always tell the ghetto and the barrio are no different than each other. They both ghetto. Okay, in the United States, I'm talking about the Havana or well-to-do barrio where most Hispanics are African-American community who live middle class. I'm talking about the struggling projects, proyectos, ghetto. But thank you. Because I always tell the hood brother and Latino brother who's a hood, they know different than each other, just look different. That's why they got so much in common. And they try to define, and it's the United States telling they don't. They have genetic, like, black-white DNA, both communities, and they both got gangs and drugs, dealing. Which is white man come in, pinpoint what he wants to choose. The next day, first he'll get a brother, say he's an American citizen, dark light, whatever. I'm going to use him against the Latino. Then tomorrow I'm going to get that because he's lighter skin with different hair. Don't look all that Negro. I know that game. They use it as a game to kind of divide. But you, the one to set the tone where a brother's supposed to live, and that's not your damn business. Tell another brother how to live his life. I shouldn't wake up in the morning and say I should wear this because of the brother next door if we don't like the way I wear it. I should wake up in the morning and say I want to wear this because I want to wear this because I'm a man. I do what the hell I want to do. You get brothers coming in and tell me the way I talk. I don't talk like this for you. And if I did deep my voice, it would not be for your dumb ass. Who died told you God something to bow down, kiss your feet or something, kiss your ass or whatever. And we supposed to live for you. That's why I got butt hurt. You do have that privilege because in the community, the straight, conservative, white male, or identify if they do things behind closed with the same gender, who conservative uses that masculine straight male or straight identified male who's African descent to control the community and keep it. And majority of the time, I'm sorry to say this, I meet so many brothers, even in corporate America, light or dark, acting like fitna on the plantation when you're trying to fight against oppression. No, don't do that. That's the first one. But you say you're Afro male, right? But if you're Afro male, can you go ahead and use your masculine powers to do what the start? No, you ain't gonna do that. And then that's why I had to defend the dude that does Walla Mandrea. What's his name? The gay dude with the light color eyes, light skinned brother. He was talking about DeRay, and y'all bashing DeRay from Black Lives Matter. It's sad that you gonna use him. Someone like DeRay, who is a gay man, who is African descent, who got shot I got her over this. I got the story. I gotta go back and read it. Fight for Black Lives Matter. You ain't did shit. Half of the brothers who claim that they're getting shot by police, harassed by police. I was telling a brother the other day, I said, you need to contact Mayor Turner. Oh, I ain't gonna see. Hold up. You talking about being hard, being thug out, being tough. But when a white racist person or even Latino person oppress you, you are the first one will say, I'm not gonna do it. It's just how we gotta do it. And that's why that someone like Jemele was bashing you. Because guess what? I'm not gonna sit here. There's times I laugh at, but when it goes to stream, I confront it. I go get the law. And y'all talking about law ain't on your side. It ain't gonna win. I forget you're also human too. And you're not God to say that. I'm not perfect. Guess what? I start praying. I pray harder. And win. And they be like, dang, Zach, you won that? Yeah, I won that. Yeah, I had, because I have faith. Faith that works is dead. But y'all don't have faith. You two using your penis for faith. Your degree of melanin in your skin for faith. And how ghetto acting brutish and brutally and everything else. And ghetto and wild like a wild gorilla that the white women call you. You too busy using that to attack other brothers. And that's why I had to defend Jemele Hill. And guess what? I love women. I want to marry and have kids. 10 kids, not 10 different baby mamas. Let's get that straight. By the same damn woman. I didn't say marry a dude or transgender. I said a same woman who was born a female. And I said 10. So if I want 10 kids, what that tells you? What I'm doing, I ain't gonna be donating no sperm to her. I'm gonna be doing the do. Having sex every night. Oh, well, no, woman. No, if you're talking about a hood rat bitch who have low standards about her man, which why she had different baby daddies and don't try to try to stop what she's doing. I'm not talking about that type of woman in the hood. I'm talking about a woman who has sense, who know how to carry herself like a lady. It is sad that y'all don't go after them sisters who do. You go after those hood rat bitches of dark and light, whatever, and then get mad because a low-class woman is not good for a mother, no matter what color. Then you go with low-class hood rat women who have to be white and Hispanic. Anytime a woman, a hood rat can be any woman of any color. Let's get that straight on my channel. You go a trailer hood rat, a barrio hood rat. Oh, she got that like no. Then you go a yellow bone hood rat. Then you go, oh, I can't go with dogs. It's like, damn, you go with hood rat thoughts of all colors. She don't like that. Yeah, she don't like no intelligent man who dress well, who smell good, because she have low self-esteem about her damn ass. That's why she go with low trash men. I got self-esteem. I like a high-class woman. If she in the hood, she's trying to be high class. Trying to be like Diana Ross. Just because Diana Ross came from the hood, I mean she had to live hood. Look at Diana Ross right now. You go, well, you trying to set your standards up for low trash because you get that pussy that night. But when you know that when you get your dick and pussy together, it makes a baby. Then you have no money to take care of a damn baby. Then you want to blame the woman involved, but you chose to put that dick in that pussy. Let's get that straight. You chose to put your dick in that pussy. You weren't thinking what type of pussy is it, who has the type of mentality that pussy has. Long as you got sex that night, that's the only thing that mattered. Made you a man that night. But you wasn't a man to take care of that child. You were a man to take care of, make sure you're strapped up or something so you don't get on SD when you do. You want to get mad at the whole fucking world. No white man put a gun to your head to do that shit. It's called irresponsible. When I see a brother talk to me and they motherfucking irresponsible, I laugh. Fix yourself straight up first, then come talk to me about advice. Or admit that you ain't perfect, then I understand where you're coming from. See, a lot of y'all probably, why you don't got no kids, you 30, almost 40? Because it takes of money to take care of kids. It takes two parents, the mother and me, to take care of that child. It's like you have stable parents, stable children. And I want an environment that's stable, not no dumbass slum lord ghetto shit. It look like a shanty town. I don't want my kids involved in it. That's why the kids acting wild. They have unstable parents, unstable family members. That's the whole reason why. I have priorities. And you brothers, if you're men, you need to have priorities first before you try to claim to be your man. But because you looking at low trash men who don't do nothing for the community but look like dumb as shit. To the point of white men next to them, dudes look way better than them. It's not because of their color, it's their mentality. See, we can't outdo the white man. I don't mind. Let me tell you something. In my country, since I am part of the American, and full-blown black, I don't mind trying to outdo a white man. That's one thing that they want to kill us. In the idea of watching the black genocide about Marfa 21, about how Marcus Sackler was trying to kill us with Planned Parenthood. They wanted the brothers to be submissive to them, which means you are. That's why y'all are afraid to use your manhood and your mess to fight the white supremacy. I'm not afraid. Like at the job, I was talking to the sister about how we was acting, and it's a white man. I'm like, y'all scared that? I'm not scared that doggone white man. He's a piece of flesh just like me. And guess what? I got his DNA. I don't look like him, but I got his DNA in him, whether he like it or not. I'm that Frankenstein that the Dr. Jekyll Hyde created. I don't want to be scared of him. I ain't scared of no brother either. And one thing he's scared, even when you look at me, he's scared to talk, because I don't have that slave mentality. Y'all do. Then y'all teach our sons that. Then you alpha males teach us, oh, be scared. But I thought you said you're a man. I know everybody has fear. We're human. But I do not want to develop that fear to have a longevity of that. And even when I'm talking to white men, I'm not scared of them. When that dude came in by my inspection, I wasn't scared to talk to him straight up. That's why he get a little edge, and he was, yeah. He said to take away my dog. I said, well, guess what? I'm talking about my dog, chocolate brother. Mel Turner, I'm going to complain on your ass. I don't have slave mentality. I do not want to have slave mentality. It's y'all motherfuckers who have slave mentality. That's why y'all scared and talking about with your fists up. Fists up and walking down the street ain't gonna do nothing. When Martin King was fighting, and y'all make fun of him talking about a burning house, he was, don't misinform his, don't distort the metaphor he was talking about. He was talking about what he was scared of, but he still had maintained of putting that flame out in the burning house. See, one thing y'all see, so one thing as a man, if you walk into a burning house, things you gotta do is put it out. Oh, I'm cooked. That old little ghetto version of masculine, it don't work in the real world. Don't work in the universe. That's why y'all want to integrate, because y'all a bunch of pussy ass motherfuckers. See, when I integrate, I want to be tough. I might act feminine, but I don't want to have that low and feel less about myself. That's why y'all intimidate by integration. I'm not. And when I integrate, I see what I have in common with those other people. Especially when we have mixed DNA. If I someone who don't like me, but y'all go for someone who don't want to have common with y'all, y'all feel love about yourself. And I see why the ones who are bisexual and gay with that mentality, because you see the straight males feel that way about themselves, who claim to be alpha males. If you alpha males, won't you be alpha males in the integrated world, start whining, complaining, and put the fire out in the burning house? Half y'all don't want to do it. But a Mexican will do it. When you want me to stereotypical, we'll go ahead and be stereotypical. When I say everybody who's Mexican, a Mexican will do it, an African will do it, a Jamaican will do it. But the American black male who claim to be straight, a black identified, hold on, let me clarify, I want to use one y'all rule. The American black identified male, dark or light, who claim to be alpha male, don't want to do it. What that says about who he is. He's a punk, but using all the stereotypical forms of a uncaged human as a form of masculinity that the white racist man told about him. That's exactly what Jemele was talking about the privilege in the community. When I was dealing with that mess, the white man who was accountable in my school, and the brother who was there, who was teaming at me, that was his little pet. You are pets of white supremacy. But you got gay males who suck the dicks of these white males and bisexual who feel less about who they are, learning from your behavior. Because you're the straight version of it. You don't do it intentionally, but you do it in that's difference. They the one capping at your ass, and that's the whole reason why what you created now is beating your ass. At the end of the day, y'all both lose because y'all putting a white male on a pedestal. That's your ancestor too, because you're part white, but you don't. Oh no, one drop, one drop. One thing, one drop is a human form. One drop is a lie, dummy. And one drop is no longer a law anymore. Do your damn research. 50 years ago, Lover's Virginia case in a document, it says it's unconstitutional. So why are you holding something that's no longer law? It doesn't sit well. Oh, it's to bring the people together. Yeah, people together so you can start shit. And the one thing that meaning you claim that people together mess and unity is to start shit in the unity. That's what I call it is. And one thing about me, I don't want to be around who will start some shit no matter what the color is. I almost walked before when I had an issue and I tell my business, I don't know where to go. I'm trying to relate to the people when I tell my business. When I was dealing with a situation at work, my second job, I almost walked out and people was telling me to stay. And I said, not all money is going. Anytime there's shit, I'm like my grandfather, my dad's side, I'm not going around. Then when I get involved, you want to blame me for being involved in it. Oh, when shit starts, that's when you're in control of it and I buy down to it. That's when you want to keep that as a reminder. As a reminder in my life. That reminder in my life. That's the reason why you for it coming together. That makes sense. So you can start seeing future gratification. Because when a person who don't want to start shit with you is not there in front of you, you can't feel no gratification moment with them. The truth of the matter is, you the one set yourself up in this situation. My straight alpha male brothers who claim me higher masculine. I like women too. Okay? But I don't have to do all that extra to like a woman. And that woman's not for me. I can go outside the country and find me a woman. Find me of any color. Okay? One thing about me, I don't have a particular... I do prefer ethnic women. But I'm not all that all black male. I mean all black women. All black women, all white women shit. I'm not with the all black, gotta be black identified woman. Okay? Or all white women. So I don't understand why. But can we just look for a woman of any color? And who gonna just be the woman for us? Because as a human race, it's supposed to be that way. But no, y'all want Pacific. So it's stupid. But anyway, the point is, like if I be a woman outside the country, African woman, Mexican woman, you know, and she fits my criteria. I mean, even if a woman who fits my what I want in my fantasies, if she don't like me, the woman who don't, 9 out of 10 I might go with the woman who care to me when it comes to the you know what she does, what her duty is a woman. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Without my expectation, you know, your the look and the expectation of her duty as a woman for you as a male. You know, somebody even come to you who choose a woman. Thank you. I hope you get what I'm saying. Okay, because the woman I'm talking to, she, you know, I'm taking it step by step. She Hispanic and Asian. But she not like the girly type, you know. I mean, she is girly, but she not always put makeup on, always having hair. And, you know what I'm saying? She kind of that in plain Jane, you know. And usually sometimes I get bothered by those who plain Jane of any color. And I'm so used to looking at models and centerfold type. You know what I'm saying? Mariah Carey. You know what I'm saying? Diva. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes if they're not like that, but they're on your side, you're going to have to choose that. Because you might get the one who is a diva, who's the cover girl, who's a supermodel, but she might stab you back. No offense, look what happened with that Sutton girl, that yellow bone chick, yeah. Like I meet, you know, in Baytown, and I'm in here, like I meet her. And she is odd looking too. She was like, "Can I holler at her back in the day?" But damn, I'm glad I ain't be her because she ain't trying to kill me. Actually, I might end up going to jail. She trying to kill me. I may be locked up because she trying to cut me up. First, she trying to cut one thing, and then two, I'm glad that we talk about that story. I don't do the story. 9, 10, that brother. I don't know the brother. It's my son. No offense to the family. I don't want, because we had another family get mad about another murder, but what happened recently. You know that you know that story. I have to put it on private video out there. Okay. See to me, it's the brother that was man tough, but gets scared of a woman because she a woman, especially she's a sister, and she's a yellow bone sister too. That too. And I ain't that type, okay? Because once you acting a fool with me, I'm gonna act a fool back. Okay? You can say respect, RA, peace. I'm gonna say anything, RA, peace to me too. So and he was scared. That's why he allowed this woman. You know, I don't know if he was beaten up or everything, but we need to see evidence if he was beating on her before he started making that claim. Hey, but I seen brothers who thug, and when a woman was trying to hit me, and one time I had my broom, I said I ain't scared of this bitch. I hit her. It's in self-defense, not hit her as in offensively. That's two different things. I'm for self-defense, not offense. Male, female. I said, well, you don't fight, you know your battles. I said, yeah, bitch, just like David and Goliath. He had to use a weapon to beat up David. Beat up Goliath, okay? So if it's a thug dude, okay, the thing I gotta do is get a doggone good, and I ain't talking about no get a pistol. A good pistol than what the white men use, and who got money, okay, they'll shoot him down, okay? Thank you. It degrees how you defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? If it's a big lion, you don't use no stick to fight a lion or your own fish. You gotta use a pistol. A rifle. Okay? So if a dude is degrees of how dangerous it is, you have to use whatever weapon or whatever defense you gotta have. You can't, you know, it's beneath your burden. You gotta find something to knock the bird down. You can't use something beneath your burden. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I am. Okay, and it's called being cautious. Because one sister tell me, you know, you ain't scared of these men. I said, yeah, because it's just, guess what? Because now they got more strength than I do. So what I gotta do, you gotta use a pistol or do something dangerous to kill that dude. Because that's when a dude try to fight you, you gotta do it. Just like the big woman trying to fight me. She big and I am thin. Of course, I was scared of big. So I say, if you can put your hands on me, I said, I'm gonna go in my kitchen and get that knife and stab her ass. She have a gun any day. So it just like in the army. And my grandfather was in the military, okay? When he got drafted to fight in Korea War. There's certain weapons you gotta use for a certain enemy. You can't use the same damn weapon. Now when he had a bunch of guns, which makes sense. He didn't teach me, but I guess picked it up by, you know, second nature, okay? But truth of the matter is, so if I'm fighting an enemy and it's extreme danger, well, I gotta find a weapon that's extremely dangerous to knock him down. If it's something that little you gotta use the little. Y'all get my point. I should be in the military and shit. Y'all talking about you scared? Yeah, if we have a war and let's say North Korea, which is Trump's which, y'all, I'm not scared with no weapon gonna get blown up. You gotta have an extreme weapon to fight that enemy when it's extreme to fight it. That's how you do it. So the bitch that came in here trying to start some shit with me, she's a bitch. She don't have none on her. So I got to find what's in my damn kitchen or whatever to fight. Thank you. The thug down the street, okay, he's extremely dangerous. I can't use some of his utensils. I got to go extreme over the board that's beneath his burden. That's how you do it. Yes, the people are so stupid, okay? So, when I said if I had a pistol that day, he'd have been shot that night. Trying to come at me. No, I don't do it. No, you will be a pull. No, dude, if you're in the military, you're not going to use your fist to fight Saddam, what's the name, the one that got killed, the one that Bush killed, Hussein, Saddam Hussein. You think going to Saddam Hussein fight with your fists, you're going to win that damn war. No, you got to get extreme weapon to fight something dangerous like that. It's the degrees of it. That's how I'm looking at, okay, this person go 9-10 beat my ass. Okay, I'm going to find something to whoop his ass too. Okay, when the domestic dude that was at the club, when I went to the club, talked about on New Year's Eve, trying to, you know, but when he said, you know, he said that he was, he said, get your ass in line. Okay, I didn't want to mess up my friend's party that when I at the club, so I said, and he was drunk. Okay, if I had it my way, what I've done was he was under influence. He can't defend himself. Pop! That's how you do it. Okay, the thug down here trying to fight me. If he's under influence, if it's not, because if it's Kush or water, which is that bum fruit and shit, you can't use that. You gotta get some extreme to knock his ass out. The brother, yes, and then if I had a explode something, that's how you do it, dumbasses. Talking about you scared. Every human has fear. The brothers, if these brothers, I'm not hollering at them. They got fear. They wouldn't have fear. How do you react? Because I ain't trying to holler at them. They scared about something. They probably scared themselves. Probably like what they look. Because I ain't checking their ass. You get my point? So, even when David and Goliath was fighting, he had to use a weapon. When Craig, in the movie Friday, he used his but Devo was too big, right? From an Ice Cube character was trying to get him. He had to use a brick to get up Devo. He couldn't use his damn hands. And I was trying to tell his dad, shut the fuck up, dude. Let him get, because he was a bully in the community. Maybe if he was shot, Devo, it'll be an example in the community. Don't fuck with Craig. He'll kill your motherfucking ass. You know, you have a pit bull. People are scared of pit bulls because they're aggressive naturally. And you hit their ass and mistreat them, they'll already attack you. They don't care about all that. That's why you use a pistol to shoot a pit bull down. Y'all some dumbass people. So you think your mind. See, unlike the brothers, they think irrational. The one who's hyper masculine and brute and thug. They don't think like a normal masculine male think. That's why they have this different code. They just masculine, and it got nothing to do with the universal code of masculine that's called like it is. Okay, you go anywhere around where they hate to get outside information because they know that damn logic is no logic at all. So well, you got to think differently. So when it comes to a person who's extremely dangerous, you have to use extreme weapons to get them down. And one thing that they don't like, and people don't understand, in order to get a person, you gotta get it by their spirit. Because that was controlling everything. And why people, when I say hate their religion, they can't control me. When I was telling someone I was a scoffer in Proverbs 9, last week they was shocked. You can't get me. Only God can correct me. Y'all don't think like that. That's why it's good to have a spiritual foundation by praying. And I'm not perfect, but I pray a lot. A lot of my battles where I couldn't fight, I had to use it on God. But a lot of these brothers don't do that anymore. Like my dad's agnostic. That's why his life is where it is right now. It's 10, and not to brag, it's 10 times better. My life is 10 times better than his. No spirituality. He think about being acting thug when he went on thug growing up here, 2-parent household, but being hyper. That's why he in the hood, and he came from middle class America. And I look at his example as something as shit ass. I'm not living like you. I'm looking at your example. You can talk all that talk, but your example is dumb. Okay, not to put you down as a father. If I was talking like that to my son, he'll look at me like it's contradicting what you're talking about. And I ain't trying to live like that. I ain't trying to go out. That's why people say, you dress different. Because I'm dressing the way I'm trying to go to. I'm not trying to be in the hood and ghetto and dumb and stupid. And looking like Hobo the Clown. This white man took an example of the slaves coming out the plantation with tore up clothes. When you change your mentality and how you dress, it tells you where you're going. Have the brothers that claim to be masculine and tough, some of them, they have no training, sagging their damn pants, not knowing that that's gay. Do you understand that? So, an argument about Jemele using black and bisexual men as your argument, you need to understand that not every black bisexual men are pro-white male and anti-black male. But they are, and they get their ideas from someone like you because your rhetoric is anti-black male. You don't want a brother to have his own mind and being independent on his own. When I was trying to get my life together, it was actually brothers, not only sisters, who claimed to be masculine, telling me not to leave home. And they wonder why at 38 years old I'm in public housing. I knew their lies and their stupid words was bullshit. They didn't like the fact of me being independent from my mama. And my mama didn't raise me. Or my grandmama and dad. I had to break away to make a change for the better for myself. Dumb people who about to leave this world ain't gonna take care of me when I get their age. Daddy and mama ain't gonna be around. Who gonna take care of me then? You weren't looking at, they looking at the present and the old past. That past is what we at. It's why we in where we in right now because it was destructive. It wasn't productive. So when we make a long video, before you start using black gay male, black identified gay male, bisexual male, who feminine as your argument, if they not trying to put white men on a pedestal and using their partners or a brother, okay, or whatever, shut the fuck up. And that shit, they don't want to defend your dumb ass like DeRay and Black Lives Matter, and your ass is not doing shit. You're complaining and whining about the white man. It's just, but you're not using your hypermasculine stuff to fight it. You're being a bitch. And when I fight for my rights, I'm the one, it's not the Latino white. He does, but it's the brothers co-sign with this shit who claim to be more masculine than I am. It's gonna always be that way. Well, if it's all gonna be that way, then don't fucking, if being a brother in America is so bad, then like me thinking about moving out, why the hell y'all, cause some of y'all got my money, why the hell you ain't trying to move out? Cause I'm not co-signing with white supremacists. As a part named American brother, they can have this land. It's going downhill. That's why, you know what I'm saying, when your car let's say someone steal your car, right? If your car about to be turned to a hoopty, if it's about to run down while they go on a high speed chase, or they about to get into an accident and get hurt, you're like, fuck it, I give me a new one. Because guess what? The person they destroy something, what they have is something, what they have that's mine, it's gonna get destroyed anyway. And while they in some and my shit, let it destroy along with it. That's what I'm looking at. The resources, the reason why we having all these storms and hurricanes and all that, the resource the white racist man has done is going in turmoil because of that. So they want this man to make it great again based on them. I'm going to Mexico. Hey, have a nice day. But when y'all fight amongst each other, that's what I'm looking at. And when y'all destroy each other, by all means, I'm sitting there drinking tequila and I ain't wearing my medication, eating a taco right now, laughing. On the other side, boy, you can talk all that shit about what you got and all that. You ain't gonna take it with when you die. That's what I'm looking at. Okay, they not looking at the future because the white population is destroying itself. It ain't got nothing to do with no brother or Hispanic, whatever. What they don't like the fact why they own self-destructive behavior, that other people of color with their DNA and not without the DNA are advancing, and they're scared of that. That's why they're marching, acting like food, like ratchet ass thugs in Charlottesville when the statue was coming down. Their population, the white men, the white men do not like someone like me because I got their DNA, and someone like me is advancing. I might be on public housing, or who knows, I might not be on public housing. I might be living in the mansion, and they'll be one probably on public housing due to their dark on ignorance. That's why I'm not mad about making more degrees and being more advanced. When Holly Berry, who's biracial, had said she had to do better than the white men and white women in the drama class, I'm like, why every time I try to do that, it's a brother. You don't got to do all that. Here your dumb ass trying to stun block it like a damn fiddler slave, but you hype mess and shit. That's what Jemele once again was talking about. You are the white man's pet too. He has a straight one and the one who's open to being with the male. So don't get mad when y'all fight amongst each other because y'all put white men on pedestal. Because someone like me want to see a brother darker than me make it. Want to see a brother on top. But some of them brothers who are my shade and darker or either lighter than me, who choose claim to be out, they the one who take ignorance as something to be proud of. Like for example, call themselves a nigga. And that word nigga does have power along with it. That's when you call yourself nigga, knowing that you degrading yourself to the point you looking like Sambo Pickaninny. That's why I was at a business and these brothers loading around. But they whine about a Mexican taking a job. A Mexican doing this. A Mexican doing that. The Mexican immigrants taking a job to work when they out there. But they got begging for money. Don't get me wrong. They're Latinos begging for money too. But those immigrants who come here, they ain't trying. They begging for a job to take care of a family. But the American brothers up here who claim to be high masculine, mad at me getting a job. Because guess what? I'm acting like the man they're supposed to act. Working. A man that does not work does not eat, you dumbass. A man that does not work does not eat. Okay? A man does not provide for himself, does not survive. And that's why sisters was talking about this article in defending Jemele Hill. Most of you brothers sit here. I talk shit, but I try my best in doing and something about it. I also work and pay taxes in America. This country called America. Half y'all don't want to work. When the dark skinned brother, when I had a problem with at Goodwill, said I was a hard worker. You know why? Because I believe in working. I'm not trying to sit on my ass now. He was shocked about me. But he shot that I also do not have slave mentality because I got one job, blah, blah. I supposed to accept every fucking burden in life. No, the fuck I don't unless I die the next day. See, unlike that, brother, I'm ready to fight for my damn rights because I'm worried about my motherfucking kids. Whether they become darker than me, lighter than me, hair, or whatever. So they can live better than I did. That's what our ancestors fought for. But y'all love to be comfortable where you at and tell, bro. I'll never forget, I was complaining about the way one brother who will be hotel. Man, don't worry about that. No, yes, excuse me, yes, I do worry about that. Y'all think like slaves. Field or house slave that was hired by master for master. You know different than the butt-breaking slaves who are in race play, who suck white men's dick and do everything else. And still act ghetto and ratchet. So nobody don't know about what they do shit, do behind closed door. That's exactly y'all the same pot. Don't put them in this Jemele mess. Jemele Hill, in my opinion, was attacking the brothers who was hurting the community. Who are doing what the white racist man is doing. That's why she said you had privilege in the community. Because you are too busy trying to keep the community under control for that white racist man. That's what she was talking about. You're not for freedom. You're about determining somebody else's freedom. A brother dressed a certain way. Here you are making a video. He should not be wearing rumpets. Excuse me, as long as you ain't ran on it, why are you fucking worried about it? You should be making a video about why these brothers sagging their pants, which in prison there's advertising for homosexual sex. Why I'm not seeing brothers making videos about rumples, they trying to de-emasculate the black male. De-emasculate who? Do a white man putting a gun in your damn head and telling you to stop acting? Wait, no. You mad about a brother being liberated from your stupid standards. That's what you. So, but see, the white race man use your dumb ass to confirm that standards in the community, so you keep a brother under control. That's what you talking about. That's the privilege you have in the community. You love to keep another brother just like the Aunt your mama. You love to tell another brother how to live and like to put these limits. That's how. But don't worry about. Be happy, and then try to put religion into it like a damn hypocrite that you are. That's what Jemele was talking about in her article. Or the brother Damien was talking about, both of them. Because if we're trying to fight for our people to have freedom, stop being in the business to determine it. Because that's what a white race man does. And now you got your counterparts that you hate so much. They emulate you, but they also emulate in a gay version or bisexual version by sucking and doing whatever they're doing with a white man want them to do. Because you're no different. You are both submissive to white racist men. I'm not submissive to white racist men. While some white men do not like me. And I can give a flying fuck they do not like me. I'm not going to kiss their ass and put them on pedestal. Y'all do that shit. That's why y'all trying to determine what a brother's supposed to do, but you're not going to harass a white man, dude. And you all talking about, we shouldn't be equal. We're supposed to be equal as human beings, you dumbass. by me cussing your ass out, it's a little masculine too right there. Why you don't like me. Because I ain't going to let you run my ass. See, if we men, a man don't let another man run him. But in the community, you're the one trying to cheer. You supposed to. No, I ain't supposed to do the motherfucking thing for you. What the fuck you think you ass brother? You ain't nothing but a pussy ass brother trying to find how to be a man like Thompson. I wake up in the morning and mind how to be a man. I never in my motherfucking life woke up in the morning asking how to be a man. That means how you mentally weak as a willingness slave. So don't blame sisters. Yeah, the ancient mamas are a reason why we have this shit, but it's so stupid. So-called alpha males wouldn't ever want to be alpha males to hurt another brother. But when it comes to a sister, you back down. I'm the one to defend her. Like when I walked out, I wasn't scared of that sister I was talking to when I said the little sister. I looked straight in her eye, her blue eyes. She had natural blue eyes, you know, yeah, but by my complexion. I look straight, I ain't scared. Since I don't have Willingness syndrome, I know about how they put the black woman in slavery to emasculate the black man by making him mentally weak and fit. That's why y'all think that masculine is acting like a damn brute. I'm not scared of you. And you can use that argument about a comment in the world through a woman. Excuse me, let's back in history. Who came first? What gender came first? The male did. The black male. They Adam did. Why your ass is here? Two things. Your daddy was black DNA, dark or light, and Adam's red. So who's supposed to submit to the who in the house? The woman supposed to submit to the male. And that's why I see the one at the job, man. The white men mostly, a few brothers, one by my shade and one lighter than me. But the one who's darker is a running who's feminine, and the sisters running it. But you won't ask these brothers here in the hood who probably masculine, you want to hire? No, I don't want a position to be a manager. I don't want to be a manager at a job. I don't want to run things. Oh no, but your ass don't want to run shit. But you want to run someone else's life. Something wrong with that picture. Hold up. But when anytime you there as a manager, like the dark-skinned brother, he want to act brutish towards someone like me. Oh, that's in our community. You acting like the unhuman version of us, acting like that we supposed to be animals and treat like shit because we have one black DNA. That's what your mammy and your pappy told him. Man, thank you. Why he acting that way. I know it's unnormal. I know it's unhuman. I know it's not nice. It's not right. It's unethical. It's evil. But you make excuses. I don't make excuses for shit. If you can't treat a white man that way, you shouldn't treat me that way either. But you be trying, we can't get together. You want to come together, start some shit. That's what you want to come together and control shit. And control your shit with people who want to control. But I ain't been one to be submissive to that bullshit. But when I was there talking to the woman, I kind of acted, you know, but I straight up, excuse me, sister, I'm not scared of you, but I know you acting like the angel mama. And she defended herself, but she apologized. I apologize. We both see eye to eye. Because I know about history. I read. I research. I use his brain here. I don't use my dick. I don't use the degree of my camera skin. That's the difference between me and these other brothers. They just used to try to find some stereotype to find how they supposed to be black and a male. Picking up from white race standards. But I define me. There's one thing that's more masculine compared to these brothers. I define who I am. I don't let people define me. And y'all mad and butthurt in your feelings. It's funny when I get mad, I'm in my feelings. I write to you, you hurt my life and me and my feelings, so better to confront your ass so it won't happen again. That's what I'm looking at. Yes, I was a victim. And y'all may be a victim, but I'm trying to stop being a victim by confronting your dumb ass. That's why y'all don't like what I'm doing. But y'all over here making this old big old art about Jemele. Her and that brother was telling the truth. Take it with a ground salt, brothers, if you so alpha male. You have had the privilege in the community to hurt the community. And that's why the community is where it is today. But your counterpart, you keep talking about the gay male, the sissy, and everything else. The bisexual, but the bisexual and gay male in the community, you keep bringing up. That's the ones who emulate the gay version of you because you put the white men on a pedestal. You make sure that the other brothers like myself who do not want to emulate that mentality, you come at me trying to attack me. You're the first one trying to act like Fiddler on the plantation. There are different shades of brothers and also a different orientation from you, a Fiddler. And you are the Fiddler brother. That's the reason why you're mad. Jemele was attacking the Fiddler brothers who had to be straight, who think by being tough, looking rough, looking like a slave, unkept, is being a man. And it's sad as sisters who got sense, not the hood rat bitches that you complain about, who got sense like Jemele, don't want a brother looking unkept and ugly, looking, it's just like a female as a male. When we making love, you supposed to be presentable and nice, smelling good, looking good, right? Of the opposite sex. But y'all looking like you just came out, just like you came out of the dumpster. What the hell is that? Then you don't want to play the role of a male, being the father. You know, being the leader. Oh, the women. Okay, if the women is too much involved in it, then put them in their place. I do. My grandfather showed me that. My daddy showed me, even though that he kind of like y'all complaining, but he showed me. That's why the woman, I don't let these damn women tell me what to do. Even my own mama. See, unlike my siblings, I wasn't raised by her. Thank God I wasn't. And I don't care about being here because I asked because she tricked my she tricked my dad by being here. I went and bring the business right there. And I'm that nightmare. That's why I mean when she sees she's scared because she knows she puts her hand on me. Either we gonna go to jail together, or I be in jail, or she be in the grave, or I be in the grave once I don't want to go to jail. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Because I don't play that beating and acting broke. Because I know what the origin coming on Jesus. Or it came from the distortion of the Bible to be a business to hurt our community back in the wilderness century doing slavery. And if a bitch did to my children, first off, I examine. If she like, tell mama, we not going to all at the altar together. We not sleeping that night. I'm not putting my kids in that type of nightmare. Because I might end up in jail or in hell. Okay? To avoid that, let's do a different route. That's what I did. I did detour that shit. But y'all want to retain that shit when it benefits you. When it hurts your ass and you want to complain about it. So that's why I defend Jemele Hill. Okay? And one thing about me, quit worrying about if I'm gay or straight about. I'm not trying to suck your damn fucking dick or fuck you in the ass or you fucking me in the ass. I'm not asking you to do that with me. So if I'm not asking, don't worry about what I do behind closed door, what I like, what my preference is. I will let you know I do want to marry a woman and have kids who want me to have to have sex with her in order to make a child. Stop worrying about what my dick goes at. Because it's you asking that question to get with me. Because when I see those type of hybrid, masculine, homophobic brothers, I'll go to I say, oh, they gonna start some shit. Where should I had a pistol? Okay, I gotta get my pistol ready because you do want to challenge me. I'm not trying to challenge you. When I see somebody, I treat them respect, but you want to challenge me with your insecurity issue because majority of y'all are insecure. And what got your butt and your feet is like a bunch of pussies that you are was this article explaining who you are, and you got all your feelings and act like a bunch of pussies about this article. We didn't say we no. For 38 years of my life, majority of the brothers, that's why I can't believe no coming together situation. The brothers in the community were the main ones who mistreated me first before a white male or a Hispanic man starts calling me the N-word and everything else, and particularly my own father. So when I see this shit about coming together, if you're gonna want to deal with that shit coming together, oh, you're gonna come, you better leave that shit in the past and let's go move on. Say you're sorry, or we not coming together. I see a repeater again, repeat. I will confront it and don't get all your feelings, because I'm not trying to have a future or longevity of that bullshit. So that's all I say. And it's sad that other men, including African men, are laughing at us because of someone like you. Straight, hyper masculine, so-called alpha male. If you're all that alpha male, use that to fight racism. Used to fight white supremacy. Used to fight police brutality. Used to fight when the police do something. Once you join the police force and snitch on them, one thing I told people, say, we should do it. No. You should. Join the police force. If you're not on their side, on white race side, then snitch like they did in New York City. If I was in the police force, if I'm in and we both working together, white officers start attacking people racially, I'm gonna jump in and stop his ass. I'm gonna check his ass. I said, bro, we in the same rank. What you gonna do about it? Leave him alone. I'm not gonna kiss his ass. Half y'all be outside scared. And I was telling the officers the other day, I said, if I was in the police force, oh, you want to have, I'll be snitching right there and right. Because it's all about not snitching. It's about preserving the rights for the people who work here, live here, and we supposed to protect them and serving them, not hurting them with that badge. Half y'all be scared, say something. Y'all call y'all alpha male. Alpha male, my motherfucking ass. I will be out there ready to snitch on their motherfucking ass. I'm right there ready to fight. If I was with Darren Wilson, Mike Brown, as soon as he starts jumping, I say, hold on, dude. I'll draw my gun. Hold on, dude. Don't you shoot that dude. Don't you shoot that motherfucker. Don't you shoot it. I'm not scared of you. Don't forget, I might have more melanin than you, what I do, but I got your motherfucking DNA in me. Your DNA in me. And I ain't gonna let you do that one drop and try to make me feel timid about myself. No, that's what the one drop rule was about too. I'm not gonna let you kill this brother here. You can kill a white man, I'm gonna call the ass out. You can go ahead and get the clan. First of all, I'm learning myself to be scared of that bullshit. Half your brothers don't wanna do that shit. They'll claim alpha male. You're not gonna go ahead and come together like Nat Turner. You're not gonna do the John Horse. Half y'all don't even know your history. Y'all get shocked. They call me an Uncle Tom, but when I start popping history lessons on your dumb ass, you don't know shit to talk about. I know all that. That's why I was shocked by Kaepernick. I'm gonna bring this up as well about Kaepernick. Brothers who in NFL shit. No, don't do that. That's the same brothers that Jemele is talking about in bashing. And the ones she fucked their career up were probably the ones were bashing Kaepernick. And Ray Lewis type. If they were and Charles Barkley type on ESPN. We had our back with Trump. You know, I didn't have our back on Trump too. Because I believe that she shouldn't be fired. How many times they talk bad about Obama? All the time they talk bad about Obama got fired was a racial issue. But Fox News people fired people talk bad about Obama. Okay? Freedom of speech, right? She didn't call Donald Trump all time white honkies. Like Ronald Villero, who's Hispanic with some black DNA and Spanish DNA, who trying to make fun of Michelle Obama. Okay? Calling a monkey and stuff and playing apes. She just criticized his politics. That's got nothing to do with being gonna do with race and being offensive towards the president. Ronald Villero, who's Hispanic, trying to act like he's a full-blown white, who's gay, was making fun of Michelle, calling him playing the apes on university, but his dad got fired. We go racial with that's different. But she didn't call Trump honkies and all this other stuff. She just talked about his politics. His white racist politics. That's what she was bashing. You need to decode that dissent that, examine it for criticizing. Oh, I should never head her back. She hurt the careers of brothers who are fucking up in the NFL and make us look bad. She bashed the brothers who are like you, don't do shit, and 9-10 bash Kaepernick. I never heard her talk bad about Kaepernick. And said that a dude who looks less black with black DNA is willing to defend, but you got dark skin Michael Vick. One thing 10 years ago, I didn't fight for Michael. No, I didn't. First off, if your stupid cousin called me a coon, I don't give a damn. If your stupid cousin have a dog fight in your house, the first thing is tell your cousin to get the fuck out of your damn house. You allowed your cousin to stay there. You know he did it again. You try to cover up until he got exposed. And I bet you it was one of his friends. It wasn't a wife, only friend. It was also a brother who was cooning, probably exposed, that got your dumb ass in trouble for letting it happen in your property. That's why 10 years ago, I was not on Michael Vick's side. I didn't feel sorry about, And now y'all sure, well, he's talking about Kaepernick. Because I knew that he was no good 10 years ago. Dumb man. Oh, because he black, he dogs. I don't give a fuck. I've seen this Lord in the community way before this bullshit. That's why I don't have that mentality. I just said that shit a long time ago. I said people in our community ain't all that loyal. Y'all all with that bullshit. Yeah, when y'all get butt hurt from everything angles, then you want to come together. But when everything, soon as everything is good and done, your real self comes out. I want to take side with someone who's on my side 24/7, not when it gets hurt. The thing we get hurt as together. Let's get it straight. So that's why. So I'm gonna make a big video, but y'all stupid bashing that sister. Leave that sister alone. If you so much a fucking man and more hyper masculine, then do all the manly work or stuff in the community instead of bitch and moan and don't do shit. Work. Get your own fucking job. Make your own business. Become a leader. Stop the weather on what's his name, Farrakhan or Omar Johnson or who's the other Sharpton in Jackson. It should be more than one leader. Doing a shit like that, it wasn't just Martin King. It was other leaders involved. You ain't doing shit. Here we are again, left, right, shooter in this sister Black Lives Matter. Won't you join Black Lives Matter and be a leader, but say have High Yellow Sean King involved in it? Y'all don't do shit. Sit at home, whine at the barbershop, talk about this, but don't take your words in action. Then when a brother try to take action, here yo, dumb ass, what you said, you hype massive. Don't do it. Don't do it with your scared ass. All of us got weakness and strengths. All of us got fears and courage. And when some of us got courage, here yo, dumb ass can't tell me not to do it. It is either you or the aunt your mama. So I'm getting tired with that bullshit. That's why we in a fucked up situation because of dumb asses like you. Then you whine about will poll charges of women. Yeah, you're right, but my question is to the men. Why you ought to poll charges of the women they choose? Answer that question. And then why you choosing the women who are poll charges in the community? Instead you get a woman who will say, I'm gonna sleep with you when I say I do. You go with them freaks and don't put no condom on. Or y'all all trying to prove I'll do your other male friend. I did that chick last night. I got your girl. Then y'all want to fight each other. That's all. Come on, let's be real. That and then one dude was in the community, and I had seen this dude at another job trying to steal something. Okay. I won't go detail that. I work security at my other security job I used to work. And I haven't seen the hood, so I have to look. Cause I ain't looking at him. I'm looking at him like I want him. No, I'm looking at him because I know he's a thief and he's a thug. His sister, the sister, she all right, but you can tell. Now the stereotype, the sister that she was pointing was not in good quality. You know, babe, thank you, and all that, and then trying to come on up. I can see someone that's upscale. You know what I'm saying? But no. So I was looking at him because I know he was trying to steal something when I worked at one of my jobs. Working my back. And working my livelihood. And what I work for hard for. I ain't worried about your dumb ass. If I was gay, I would go with something like it because you ain't trying to come up in the world. See, people in the community like myself will go with someone who's trying to progress, not digress. But y'all choose women who are digressing. Because they have to be sisters. No, fuck that. If they're not trying to produce with you and grow with you, you don't need a woman of any color like that. And you know how to lay down and make babies trying to prove how much you're a man. That's why these babies come out. And I'm one of them. Trying to outdo your friend and show who got more men, how much women you fucked the last night. Not checking they got STDs, not being responsible, and all that other shit. So that's why. Trying to up your sex game, trying to compete with other brothers who ain't paying your damn bills. I'm saying they should, but why are you doing it? Up your game in finance. Learn how to go to school. Learn how to get a degree. Outdo the white man. Y'all don't do that shit. Said a Holly Berry gotta tell you how to outdo white people when she was in class in drama class, but y'all ain't trying to do that shit. Y'all scared. I'm not scared. I'll do it. I don't mind doing it. It's also to help for my future generation of kids to be prosperous. I don't want them being in the ghetto and low. And y'all adjust that shit. I go against it. You shouldn't complain. Be thankful for what you get. I'm thankful temporarily, but I'm trying to strive for better. I'm trying to use it to arbitrage to keep me down. That's a sellout move right there. So that's all I gotta say. But y'all weak, dumb, and using all animalistic characters to prove how masculine you are, and not do the qualities of being a man, working, have your own business, paying your own bills, being independent. You know what I'm saying? Start having women, your mama being that mess. That's all I gotta say.